Hello stampers and crafters, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Sarah McGuire from Sassy Paper Crafts. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and you may not be able to see it, but today's project is this one. This is a very simple, kind of a fun fold card. I'm going to show you how to make it using the brand new Perennial Lavender Suite from the January to April catalog. So if you want to see how to make this card and all the items in the suite, please keep watching. So before we get started on our card, I want to show you the Perennial Lavender Suite, which is brand new in this catalog, the January to April mini catalog. If you need a copy of the January to April mini catalog, you can request one by clicking the link in the description of this video. Now, I cannot show you the inside of this catalog until it goes live. It is currently December 22nd, so it is not live yet, but I can show you the product I have. So this is one of the new suites in the catalog. It's called Perennial Lavender. It's a mega suite. Why is it a mega suite? Because there are two bundles, two stamp and die bundles. And we're going to be using just one of them today, but I want to show you this one too because I have used it this week and I'll be showing it off again. I love it. It's called Painted Lavender. So if you get the entire suite, you will get everything I'm going to be showing you, but you can also purchase these separately. So this is Painted Lavender. It is a photopolymer stamp set with 11 stamps, and the bundle includes these beautiful dies that cut out some of the images. Some of them stand alone. It's a very, very pretty suite. And this is right up my alley because there's lots of purples, gorgeous grapes, Highland Heather, my favorite Stampin' Up! Colors. This is the Perennial Postage stamp set. It's a cling stamp set with 10 cling stamps. And these dies, were missing one because we're going to be using it for our card today. But these dies could be used on their own with the stamp set, with other sets in your collection. Then there's also the paper butterfly accents. We're actually be using one of these today. These are just so pretty and I love them. And you get all these sheets in one pack. And you also get the purple fine shimmer gems. There are 3 colors: Highland Heather, Gorgeous Grape, and Blackberry Bliss. And my favorite part of the whole suite, I love it so much, the Perennial Lavender Designer Series paper. You get all these beautiful sheets of Designer Series paper. They are two-sided. Look at that purple. I love it. If you didn't know, purple is my favorite color. Oh, so pretty. So that is the suite. I hope you love it and are as excited for it as I am. Now let's get into making our card. So let's get into making this card. It's very simple and really uses that Designer Series paper. So let's get our supplies out. I have the Perennial, I'm going to have a hard time with this till April, Perennial Postage bundle. I'm going to set this aside for now. We only need one stamp. I'm just using the I Can't Thank You Enough. You can use whatever stamp you prefer. We need one ink color, Gorgeous Grape. I'm going to open that up because we're going to get our stamping done first. Let's move that out of the way. I also have, this is a different butterfly. It's the same butterfly, but a little bit bigger. And we're going to be using a sponge dauber to just add a little bit of color to it. So I'm going to start down at his body. And I'm just going to rotate it in a little bit of a circular motion. I'm going to go around the outside, just adding a little bit of color. And I'm going to keep going in from the body to make the body darker and kind of give a little bit of an ombre to the wings. I want to get where my fingers were. And one more time, get the body super dark. And that should be good. Then I want to stamp my sentiments. I'm going to grab the I Can't Thank You Enough. I've already die cut my postage stamp from the Perennial Postage dies. That's what they're called, the same thing now, which I love. So the stamp set and the die match. You easily can tell what goes with what. You could also stamp this and then die cut it. I chose to die cut my piece first. And that's it for stamping. It's really easy. You could use the other stamp set and make some little lavenders. You could do all kinds of things on the inside. I chose to keep this one kind of simple. I really wanted to show off the suite. Now we can assemble our card. So what I have here is a piece of crumb cake. It was originally 4 1/4 by 11 inches, and then I cut off 1.5 inches from one side. So you can pick which side you want, but our card's gonna fold like this. This is our little fun fold piece. All the measurements and everything are on my blog. So I have my piece of basic white, and I'm gonna take my designer series paper. This one is different than the sample card, so is the front piece, because I love this paper so much. I just couldn't decide which one I wanted to use. So I'm using a little bit of liquid glue. I like the liquid glue for this card because it gives you a little time to, if you don't get it out, see how it's crooked? It gives you a little bit of time to mess with it. So I'm just going to get this how I want it on my basic white, and then I'm going to push it down, and then we can put this on our card base. I'm kind of light with the liquid glue when it comes to the inside part because I'm going to probably write on this. So I don't want lots of big globs of ink. So before I push this down, I want to close it and make sure none of that basic white is showing. And now I can just push that down, spread out that glue, and then we can put our piece on the front. So see, it's this kind of the same but slightly different. I loved these butterflies and how pretty. Grab a little bit more of this liquid glue. Oops. And it does go a certain way, so it goes this way actually. That's why I liked how the flowers were coming out. We're actually covering that butterfly, which is a little bit sad, but that's okay. And now I'm going to get my sentiment, glue that onto my piece of gorgeous grape. Again, all the measurements are on my blog. It's the first link in the description of this video. Push that down, grab a couple of dimensionals. About there. And then we can put our butterfly on. And I think I'm going to put it, this one I put behind our sentiment. This one I think I'm going to put on the sentiment just because I don't want it to go off of the edge of the card. So I'm going to grab a glue dot and my take your pick tool. I'm just going to peel a glue dot off of there, flip this guy over, and right onto the body is where I'm putting that glue dot. I'm going to stick it right there. And now I'm holding the take your pick tool. I'm going to grab a few of these purple gems, a gorgeous grape one. I want to grab some Highland Heather too, and just kind of randomly place those around. And that is our card. How quick and easy was that? I hope you enjoyed this suite as much as I do, and I hope you enjoyed talking about it this week. Stay tuned because I'm sure I will be using this suite again. If you want to see the other projects I've used making with the suite, head over to sassypapercrafts.com. I have all the other projects using the suite there. I want to thank you so much for watching my video today. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to see more card making and craft ideas from me. Thank you again for watching. I will see you next time.